We've been following this project for a while now, and now it is time to see the final results. Welcome to In the Loop. Hello folks, and welcome to the watercress line. Now, today we're in the carriage works to see 4211 and how the work has progressed. But, as always, it's time for a quick fire look around the railway to see what's been happening since we last saw you. Well, by the time you see this, it will be day one of our Spring Steam Gala, a fantastic 3-day event with 3 amazing visitors, 2 of which you can see behind me. The T3 is currently on the pit being reconnected after being delivered yesterday, and they're currently going through their fitness to run exam as well, ready for the big weekend. Now, aside from our 3 visiting engines, we have something rather special planned indeed with our Merchant Navy Canadian Pacific. Every day at 1:45 she will leave Alresford and run non-stop to Alton with an 8-coach train, recreating our diverted express from Bournemouth to Waterloo. Naturally, we are really looking forward to this, so all there's left to say is get your cameras ready. Now, you may have already heard that 506 has temporarily had to be withdrawn from traffic, and the problem is a stay in the firebox. And unfortunately, a bit like the Ivet, once again it is below the frame level, which means to re-drill it you have to take the whole boiler out. So as you can see, the team here have wasted absolutely no time getting in, undoing bits, or in some cases burning bolts off. Realistically, this boiler has been together for the last 6 years, so it wasn't going to go without a fight. And by the time you see this, the boiler will most likely be in the boiler shop. So understandably, we shall keep you posted and updated with everything going on. Over here with the Loco Society and their tender for 499, you can see it's come on quite a way since we last saw it. The baffles are now in, 2 of the sides of the tender itself, of the water space, they are now in. The baffles essentially, when you've got a lot of water, especially 5,000 gallons worth, you really don't want it sloshing backwards and forwards. It could go straight out the top, for example, or just, if anything, cause undue stress to the metalwork, bowing. Not ideal. So that's what the baffles are there for. They're riveted into the side, and the side plates themselves will be welded. The next stage will be to bring the tender out a little bit so they can finish off the stuff on the other side, and of course the back as well. Now, understandably, we haven't done a Loco Society update for a little while now, so do not fear, that's all in the pipeline. Now, here in Ropley Yard, you can see that our 7F, well, at least the tender, is taking more of a slimline form. And that's because it's part of the inspection work. The tank itself has been taken off, it's currently up in the top yard, and the bottom end they are currently cleaning down, inspecting, so they have a better idea of what work needs to be done for the big overhaul. Over here in Lyon, our Class 50, work is progressing well. Since the generators came back, they're currently working on the manifolds, which is why the roof is currently off. Once that's done, the roof will go on, be bolted down in place, and then they'll be doing the alignment works. Now, there's some other works going on, so they've just had a load of batteries order, about 8 grand's worth. Nothing like a small figure for such a big locomotive, but if you would like to keep track of everything happening with Lyon, then I'll put a link to their page in the description below. Well, a lot happening here at the watercress line. Now, by the time you see this video, you'll actually be able to ride in this coach. This is 4211, the beautiful wooden-bodied bulleid coach, which has been under overhaul and restoration here in the carriage works. Now, to find out a little bit more about what's been happening, we chatted to one of the team, Neil.
Hello, it's Neil here again from the carriage shop. We're here in bulleid coach 4211. That noise you can hear in the background is we're doing some vacuum brake tests at the moment, so we've got a vacuum exhauster outside the door which is creating the vacuum for us. So we're now in the luggage area. There's a lot been going on in here. We've had new ceilings, it's had a new roof obviously, which you probably know about. All the panelling's gone back and been painted. Some of the doors have been changed, so it's been a massive amount of work just in this space, but that's just scratching the surface really. We've done an enormous amount in the last few months. Okay, so we're now in the guards compartment. We've actually rebuilt this completely. It was actually quite small. and a little bit cramped for the guards, so we've given them a bit more space. But again, loads of work, extra work. All the wiring behind these bits of ducting has been replaced. New switches, new gauges. So pretty much everything is new in here. The only thing really I think that we haven't moved is the handbrake column and the vacuum brake handle there, which allows the guard to apply the vacuum brakes in an emergency. So yeah, nice space for the guard, we hope. Okay, so now we're in the first saloon. This is a nice open space. We've got the facility to be able to move wheelchairs in from the luggage area into this nice new space. Lots of really nice varnished panels. They've all been taken out and replaced. They were in a hell of a state when we got to the coach. The water got into them and rotted them. So yeah, all the varnish is new, all the panels are new, even the seats themselves are new. Again, close to my heart, the ceiling, I did most of the ceiling, so yeah, quite a big job there. So that moves on then into our next area. Again, still get wheelchairs through into here, so they're in the main saloon now. Similar thing in here, panels have been replaced, seats have been renewed, all brand new seats. The tables have now been put back, so we're really coming towards the end of this job now. Okay, so there's also some nice Art Deco features in here. These light fittings and light shades look really superb now. They've been all cleaned up. So yeah, it's very sort of bling is how I would describe this. It certainly catches your eye when you walk in, so I'm sure anyone riding this coach will enjoy their time. It'll make the whole journey an experience. Okay, so here we are at Alresford this morning. Nice bright spring day, and the two bulleid coaches are looking absolutely marvellous in the spring sunshine. Fabulous to see them both coupled together. So we've got 1456 here, bulleid saloon, and then 4211, the bulleid brake, right next to it. It's really looking superb, I must admit. I don't think we could have hoped it would have come out any better after all the work we put into it. Funnily enough, I just had a look in the report book. October 2022 was the last entry for a defect on this vehicle, so it shows just how long it's been out of traffic. Now in 4211, just behind me over there, you'll be able to see 1456 all laid up for lunch today. You wouldn't normally see these vehicles set up for dining, but obviously because this is the Canadian Pacific launch, we've set the tables, and to my mind, actually, it looks at its best at the moment. It's really, really good. Other little things that you probably don't normally notice, things like the PASCOM change, which in fact were a real fiddle to fit. You very rarely use them, only in an emergency, but they've still got to be correct and all fitted. So yeah, that's all that. Moving down a little bit further, we've got these wonderful lights and air vents as well up in the ceiling. So interestingly enough, we didn't have any matching ones, so we've had to space them out alternately to make it look just about right. So now I'm walking through here, nice big open doors as well, so easy access for people in chairs, which really just make this coach almost a complete train in itself. Everybody can access this vehicle and sit in comfort, which is a wonderful thing. Okay, so back outside the coach again now. Just walking along and admiring the paintwork that Jose has done. It really is looking superb. The roof that we did as well, that also looks wonderful. There was a huge amount of hours spent doing that a few months ago. So yeah, as an end result, I think it's absolutely superb, and I sincerely hope that anyone that comes down and rides it and enjoys it as much as we do. So thank you very much.